Hello, hello. My name is Sharp Eyes.
And I'm Crucifix.
And this is your boy Orc.
Your boy Orc is in the house. All right, we are casting the Diamond Finals for the Heartland Hitman Mayflowers Tournament. And seeing as both players are ready, we will start the game.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. This is going to be a very intense matchup between these two players, as they both have proven that they are very strong contenders.
This is Diamond Finals. No big deal, everybody.
No big deal. On Star Station.
Star Station. Now, what are your opinions about this map, Orc?
In general or in the TvP matchup?
Well, in the TvP matchup, I guess.
TvP matchup. From the Terran's perspective or the Protoss?
Terran.
Terran, okay. This is a really good Blink Stalker map. It's a really good Reaper map. Basically, any kind of unit that you can get that can abuse getting onto high ground really fast, whichever race you're playing with, is really good on this map. And it's actually kind of a little overpowered, I would say, because just look at one of the main bases, and from where the ramp is, go look at the outskirts of the base, and then all that space they can get into your base. It's really annoying.
Yeah, yep. So who are we? Who's playing today, Sharp Eyes?
All right. Well, on the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the green Protoss, Rega Frizzle, and
Rega Frizzle.
Yep. And Crucifix, you can go ahead and introduce our blue player.
Well, in the bottom right-hand corner, the blue Terran, we have Shalashaka.
Shalashaka.
Shalashaka. I'm pretty sure it's Shalashaka.
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 All right.
Guys, seriously.
All right.
He did put down barracks at 13, as is per usual. Our Protoss has a scouting probe out already looking for our Terran, and Shalashaka just sent out his just now. So it's looking like the Protoss will scout the Terran first to make sure that he can get in there before the wall comes up, but there's not even going to be one. So.
Meanwhile, the Terran player is also sending out an SE to scout. It actually looks like the Protoss player will be discovering Terran's base first, though.
Indeed. You'll see that the Terran player is going for a gasless build so far, so we will most likely see one barracks fast expand, or well, I think that's probably what it's going to be, or we're going to see a gas coming up, double gas coming up at some point after a second barracks is put down. Meanwhile, the Protoss had a gas at around a 15 supply, maybe a little earlier, has his gateway already completed, and is now working on a cybernetic score while he chrono boosts those probes out. So, looking like this probe might actually go down. Can he save it? Let's see if the Marine can get the angle on it.
The Marine cannot get the angle on it. And the probe will be retreating to its base.
And we do see the command center go down for that one barracks fast expand.
Absolutely. And back to the Protoss player, we actually don't see any hints of a fast expand here. It actually might look like a one base push coming here.
Indeed, we just got a second gas put up, and this could definitely be a strong one base push. For it possibly. What's usually the case when you have two gas on? What are you trying to get? Maybe early blink stalkers? Or?
Usually this two gas indicates Dark Templar or some kind of gas heavy one base play.
I see. So it's looking like we are going the economic route for the Terran and the aggressive route for the Protoss. So we'll see if so really this is going to come down to can the Terran hold off this push, and if he can, he's going to be in a really good spot. But if you can't, then there you go, game over. So, but I like this bunker placement, actually. I like having the barracks over here, and then the bunker where the barracks would be, because now, if there is that one base push that we were talking about, the barracks isn't going to get shut down, limiting your production. It's actually going to be even harder to climb up this ramp than it would be if the barracks was there. So that's a good. I like that play from the Terran.
Absolutely, very interesting bunker placement.
We do have an early Stargate coming down for the Protoss player. I think we're going to see Oracles for sure. Definitely early Oracles. Could go Void Ray, but I wouldn't expect it.
Going back to the Terran player, we do see a very typical opening here with two extra barracks after the first one. Looks like he will be lifting off his orbital command here, loading up the bunker as necessary. Oh, and it looks like something is going down over here across the map. The mothership core will be making its way towards the Terran base, looking like some early harassment here.
This bunker will finish in time, though, and he has two, one filled and one about to be filled. So the Stalker mothership core combo probably isn't going to do much, but an Oracle was made and is coming out right now from the Protoss across the map, and the Terran player doesn't even have engineering bay out yet, so there are going to be no turrets.
And it looks like there is an engagement coming on here. Two Stalkers versus a bunch of Marines,
yeah,
but it does look like the Protoss player will be holding back, waiting for that Oracle to come in.
I think what he's going to do is he's going to wait for his Oracle to come around this other side, harass the probes. He knows that the Terran player is going to have to pull Marines over there, and then he's also going to harass the natural with this small force he has out front here. And it's looking like he's going to wait for his second Oracle before he moves in to get the maximum effectiveness. But the engineering bay is up. Will the Terran player put up a turret while the Protoss player waits for his second Oracle? And it's not looking like it so far.
Going back to the Protoss player, we actually do see that he is expanding behind all this, which will put him in a very strong economic front.
If he does damage with this, which he probably will, he's going to be on a really good spot. But if he doesn't, then the Terran player will still be ahead. We'll see what happens.
And it actually does not look like any missile turrets will be going up here at the Terran base, which might be pretty painful.
And here they come around the backside. The Terran player still doesn't see him.
Looks at the Oracles. One SCV down, two SCV down, three SCVs. Oh,
down,
four SCVs. That's a lot of SCVs.
And I like how he now he has three. Now he has another. He has three Oracles on the field now. He pulled those Marines. Did he move? No. Okay, he didn't move into the front here. But it looks like he pulled most of his Marines, most of his SCVs down. Honestly, it did damage. I'm surprised he pulled away so fast. I mean, I know that the Oracles are fragile, but I feel like he could have done a little bit more damage if he had been a little bit more aggressive with them. Because right now I feel like they're gonna just sitting over there, and now the missile turret's up on both the natural and the expansion. And here comes the Oracle, and the natural, it might even go down. It went down.
One Oracle down. Will the second one go down? Yes, it will. Looks
he was not
very
he
painful.
was too passive with that Oracle play, and now he's in a position where the Terran has been on two bases for much longer than he has, and if I would say that the Terran player is in a really good position right now. Let's see if he capitalizes on it.
Alright, going back to the Protoss player, we actually do see some units being warped out here with triple warp gate here, and
warp gate's about to go down.
We do see a robo bay coming up here in the back of the Protoss base, looking like some mid-game Colossi play. Now, Crucifix, what do you think he's going to do with this Colossi build here?
Well, he's building an Immortal already, so he's expecting. He saw the barracks, so he knows his bio. I mean, at this point, there's one barracks, there's one factory, and there's no starport yet. Well, there is a starport, and it's making medevacs and a Viking. So it's looking like this is going to be really average bio factory starport play from the Terran. So he's just going to make the units that he knows counters those best. The Immortal for the tanks, the Stalkers, the Stalkers and the Zealots for the Marines and the Marauders, and the Colossi, you know, are always good against bio. So really, I think this is just gonna be normal Protoss anti-bio play. But meanwhile, we have this big push out by plus one attack Marines, combat shields, and it
looks like there is an engagement. The Nexus cannon will be going up, looking like those units are getting mowed down by the Terran player. I don't think that the Protoss can reinforce quick enough, although the cannon here is doing quite a bit of damage.
It is, but at very least the natural is going to go down, and he's pulling probes. They're all going to die. If he may hold this off, doesn't look like he will, but even if he does, it's gonna almost be impossible for him to come back at this point. His forge goes down, gateways, nexus. He lost so many probes there, and if you look at the income tab, Terran is now double Protoss. He does have a Colossus on the field, so that can help a little bit cleaning up these Marines here. But but he does have a drop coming in from the south side right into the main, and we'll see if these and he's looking like a two-pronged attack here. The Colossus is going to go down. That's GG.
And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Terran takes this 1-0.
That was really good versus Terran. I really liked how he shut down the oracles, and he knew if he was going to have 2 oracles on the field like that, he couldn't have had too much at his main base. And he had been stacking Marines that whole time, getting that +1 upgrade, getting those combat shields and stim. That was a really impressive push from the Terran player.
Very impressive indeed, as the push came in at just the right time to crush that Protoss player.
It was the perfect, because the Colossi wasn't quite out yet, and it was out of position, so it never even could help with the initial battle. It was very strategic from the Terran player, and I really liked the two-pronged attack as well, distracting them as he climbed up the ramp with his main army.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, we will be taking a momentary break here, and we will see you in Game 2. My name is Sharp Eyes.
I'm Crucifix.
And we are...